Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thunderous Lure Company. It is great to see you and welcome to today's episode of Thunderous Fishing Tips. It is the month of March. The water temperature is 39 degrees, cold. However, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. We've got winds coming from the west, but out here on the river, it's relatively calm and just a beautiful day to do a drift. And that's what we're going to do today, folks. We are going to bottom bounce and drift along. We're in the Niagara River looking for steelhead or brown trout, ideally steelhead. And okay, the rod I'm going to run is a 7.5 foot one-piece medium power rod. Okay, when I'm bottom bouncing, or if you're bottom bouncing, you're going to want at least a 7-foot rod up to 8 foot. That's my comfort zone. 7, 7.5, 8. I know people use longer rods, but for me, 7 to 8 foot, perfect. One piece, ideal, extra sensitive, extra strong. And to bottom bounce, all you need basically, well, you need a 3-way swivel. I'm running the T-turn swivel, the Thunderous T-turn, and then the T-turn came with a pre-tied rig. I'm using rig number 9C. You could tie your own rigs. This one just happens to be pre-rigged. I just put it on my line and I'm fishing. It's convenient. So it comes with a T-turn, and then it's got a dropper line to a sinker. I've got just a small 1/2 ounce sinker on there, folks, and the dropper line is relatively long but keeps me close to the bottom and in the strike zone. And then there's about a 4-foot lead to a small size 4 octopus style hook. Now, you've seen me bottom bouncing with beads. Today, folks, I'm going to bottom bounce with the eye drops. And I brought a bunch of eye drops with me, and I'm going to open up with the chartreuse eye drops. And what I like about these, folks, they're soft plastic, okay? So it's equivalent to running a bead, but they're soft plastic and they're scented. So a little extra attraction as compared to the bead. And I just poke it through the hook. You can work these any way you want, but that's how I'm going to rig it, folks. I'm just going to put it right on the bottom, poke it just a little bit, because this way I've got a nice big hook gap there. You see that? Now, sometimes I also slide the hook, slide the eye drop right up the shank of the hook, right up to the line. But today I'm going to run it just on the bottom. And the technique is simple. You could do this from shore, or as we are today in a boat. Basically, the line goes out and you want it to hit the bottom. Now, again, I only have a very light, I have a 1/2 ounce sinker. You want to go as light as possible so you don't get snagged up, okay? And I'll tell you, folks, this technique is very, very, very effective, because what's happening as we're drifting, the sinker is just tumbling along the bottom, and that eye drop is going to be working its way along the bottom right in the strike zone. So I keep a nice tight line, and I like to keep my rod tip pointed down. And if you feel like you got a little snag, just kind of move your rod tip a little bit to get it out of the rocks. But basically, that's the technique right there, folks. And if you're from shore, no problem. Just cast it, bounce, 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 bounce down the stream, downriver, and then pick it up and do it again. In a boat, it's easier. You just drop it in and start drifting. So, rod tip pointed down, current's moving us, my bait's right in the strike zone. Conditions are absolutely perfect. The water is what I like to say a perfect color for me. It's not crystal clear, but it's not murky. It's kind of that in-between stage. And I know there's some nasty weather coming this weekend, so I'm going to enjoy today. So having said that, I'm going to go back up and start my drift up where the current's a little bit faster and see if we can get into a fish or two, so stay tuned, folks. That's what I like, folks, those nice head shakes on the pickup. I absolutely love it. When they hit, they kind of thrash, thrash, thrash. And it definitely feels different than when you're bouncing the bottom and feeling those stones. All of a sudden, it's like thrash, 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 and you just got to set the hook. But what a beautiful, beautiful pickup that was, folks. I loved it. Okay, I'm hoping for a nice steelhead. We shall see. Like I say, he gave me a really, really nice bite. Okay, well, that eye drop is produced, folks. I'm loving it. He's coming in. Just enough pressure on him. I don't want to put too much pressure on him. because you lose a lot of fish right at the boat, folks, when they start thrashing, especially if they thrash on top of the water, or if the head is just out of the water and the body's in the water, you have a good chance to lose them. I see my T-turn. Oh boy, folks, I think I got a glimpse of him. It might be a big brown trout. I'm not exactly sure, but I saw some brown. Oh my goodness, folks, if it's a brown, it's a dandy. Guess what? He just realized he's hooked. I didn't get a good look at him. I don't know if it's a steelhead or a brown trout. I don't think it's a lake trout. It looked a little dark down there though. Oh, where's my net? Folks, we gotta be ready with the net. We always gotta be ready with the net. Don't let the line go loose. Always gotta keep that line tight, folks. If you let the line go loose, they got a real good chance of spitting that hook. Okay. Oh, this is exciting, folks. I'll tell you that. Come on. Let's take a look at you. There's my T-turn. And, oh, yes. Folks, we got a dandy right here. He's bruised a little bit, though. He is bruised a bit. Look at that. I don't know if that's a lamprey mark or what, but it's a beautiful steelhead, folks. Like, it's a dandy. It's a real nice steelhead. Oh, but he does have, looks like a lamprey mark on him. Oh, beautiful colors, folks. I don't know if you could see that in the water. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors on this fish. Oh my goodness, he is in the bag. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, that looks like a lamprey mark on him right there. That's a definite lamprey mark. Unbelievable. Those darn lampreys, eh? Okay. And the hook is just in the mouth. Look at that hook jaw. This is a male. Nice hook jaw. My hook, if you could see, is just in the jaw there. We're going to get that hook out, a quick photo, and then we're going to release this fish. Big male steelhead, folks. Easy there, buddy. He's full of energy still. Okay. Let's get this hook out and then a quick photo. And there's the hook. Come on out. It's just in the lip there. There we go. Oh yeah. Look at this fish, folks. This is definitely photo worthy right there. Isn't that nice? Those are spawning colors for sure. But that's a beautiful, beautiful male steelhead right there with the nice jaw on him. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, a quick photo and we're going to release this fish. Great little photo op there, folks. This guy wants to go. We're going to let him go. Oh, easy, buddy, easy. All right, you ready? He survived that lamprey. Oh, okay, there he goes. And he survived a good catch and release, too. Oh, my goodness, folks, did I ever love that. What a beautiful, beautiful pickup that was. Absolutely love it. Gorgeous day. Not a lot of boats out. Sun shining, and the fish are biting. You know what, folks? Bottom bouncing for steelhead. You gotta love it. If you get an opportunity, give it a try. It's a lot of fun. You could be rewarded like I was. Gorgeous day. I got the whole day ahead of me yet. Get my line back out there, drop my eye drop in, and keep drifting. Wherever you're tuning in from, folks, I want to thank you ever so much for joining me on today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. And as always, folks, until next time, good luck, good fishing. That was a beauty. Beautiful colors, just gorgeous colors out. Okay, get that line out of the net, back in I go.